If you've seen any of my hair bows, then you will know that I like to add everything and anything to them. The more, the better, right? And one thing I like to add is little embellishments on the sides, and I usually put these on top of my sequin bows. I'll show you some pictures to give you some ideas. But these little buttons, I just buy them at Walmart or the craft store. They come in packs. However, sometimes I like the button, I just don't like the color, and they don't go with the bow that I'm currently making. But I'm going to show you a way to make them work. We are going to make molds. And you see how small these little buttons are? I bought the mold kits that you can make your own molds. However, I'm really greedy with that stuff because it is not cheap. So if I'm making a small mold, then I use my glue gun and glue sticks. So for this tutorial, you will need your glue gun. There's Mommy's ugly glue gun. You'll need glue sticks, and go ahead and have a few of these beside you because you're going to need them. And of course, you'll need your little buttons or your little whatever you want to use, resins, buttons, all that good stuff. You'll also need a silicone baking mat or a silicone glue mat. I don't know, some of you might have one. I don't. So therefore, I'm using an old mold of mine. It's silicone. And the reason why you want to use a silicone mat is because it will help you lift the glue mold off. Believe me, you don't want to put your hot glue down on anything else because yeah, you won't be able to get it off. And I'll show you an example because I tried it. Just put a big glob of glue on one of my rulers, and yeah, it didn't come off. So get silicone because it's easy to work with. And you'll also need a little bit of oil. You can use vegetable oil or like a WD-40 or anything. And because we're going to oil this up before we put it in the glue, so it's easy to come off. And like I said, it can be any kind of oil, any kind of slippery stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But go ahead and get those supplies and we will make a mold. The first mold that I made was this. This is a candy piece. And of course I needed a piece of candy, but these were the wrong colors. So I just made a simple little glob of glue mold. Glob of glue. Glue glob. Glob glob. Okay, but now I can make any color that I want with my globby glue mold. Okay, but there it is, and you really can't see it, but it's really cute. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take our button and we're going to lightly place it in a little bit of oil and get it good and greased up before we put it in our glob of glue. Now you're going to take your silicone mat, and of course I don't have a silicone mat, I'm just using the back of an old mold of mine, and you're going to start adding your glob of glue with your glue gun. And like I said, keep your extra glue sticks beside you because once you run out, you might need to shove another glue stick in really quick because you don't want the glob of glue to dry before you actually set your button inside. And the size of the glue glob is going to be really up to you, but you don't want it too big, but you want it big enough where it will cover the your button just around it. See how I've got that one right in the middle. All right, so now you'll just need to start globbing your glue. Looks like I'm going to run out of glue, so I've got my other glue stick handy. I'm just going to start in the middle, pressing down slightly so it goes off to the side. We're just going to need a good bit of glue. Now I'm going to press this in. There we go. Now it's coming out more. Okay. We're almost done, guys. Alright. I think we've got enough. Let's do it one more. Okay. Now I'm going to take my piece, and it's got that little shank on the back, so I'm going to hold it. I'm going to press it right in the center. Be careful not to press all the way down because it will tear at the bottom. And you'll just want to make sure that you stick it good in there where it gets a good impression. Alright. Just submerge that guy. Press down. And now we're going to let our glob of glue, we're going to let it harden, cool off, and then we will be able to take out the button. So let it cool off for a few minutes, and then we're going to release it. This was the very first mold that I did with that candy button, and as you can see, I pressed down too hard and it ripped at the bottom. You don't want to press down too hard or it will ruin the mold. See, it came out of the back. You want it to be a smooth back. See, the button is still in there, but it's smooth on the back. And that's our mold. So don't press down too hard. Okay, and once your glue has dried, if it's on the silicone, all you have to do is pry it and it comes right off. See, there's our mold. Okay, and now we have a glue mold of a flip-flop. Very easy. And now you can use these with your polymer clay or your resin and make cute little decorations for your hair bows. And again, these molds are good for like the small items, but if you're going to do something slightly larger, I do recommend buying the mold kits, and you can get those at any craft supply store. But again, if you're out of that and you need something in a hurry, these work, guys. Try them out.